Ever noticed how your worst enemy lives in your own head? It's not the world that stops you. It's the voice that whispers, "Don't even try." That voice is stronger than rejection and scarier than failure. And if you don't learn to fight it, it will win. Let's learn it section-wise. Section 1. Problem. That voice has a name, and it is negative self-talk. It's much subtle and sneaky, and it destroys more dreams than failure ever could. From the studies of National Science Foundation in 2005, shows that the average person has about 60,000 thoughts per day, and about 80% of them are negative and 95% are repetitive. Think about it. How many times have you had an idea, but before you even started, your brain said, "You're not smart enough, you'll embarrass yourself, you'll never finish." It is not the world outside that is holding you back, it's you. Section 2. Visualization. Picture this. A stick figure standing tall, hopeful. Then, dark thought bubbles start floating above, saying too late, not ready, you'll fail. Each bubble pushes the figure lower, until it can barely stand. That's what's happening inside your head, every single day. Section 3. The science. Each thought fires neurons in your brain. Repetition strengthens that pathway. It's called Hebb's Law, which says neurons that fire together, wire together. That's why the more you tell yourself, "I can't," the more your brain believes it and says, "Yes, you can't." Your brain doesn't know the difference between truth and repetition. When you say something enough times, then it carves a deep path in your mind, like footsteps in snow. When you walk the same path over and over, it becomes automatic. So when you say, "I can't do this," your brain doesn't argue. It obeys and replies, "Yes, you are right." It programs itself to make you feel that you can't do that. Section 4. Real life example. Think about the gym. Most people quit before they even walk in. Not because the weights are too heavy, but because the voice said, "Everyone will laugh at you. You don't belong here." So they never start. Or think about the school. How many brilliant kids never raise their hands? Not because they don't know the answer, but because the voice said, "What if you're wrong?" That's how powerful it is. It makes people quit before they even try. Have you ever noticed how scrolling your phone feels easier than facing your problems? That's dopamine addiction. When you avoid a scary task, like waking up early in the morning, your brain rewards you with relief. And that relief is equal to dopamine spike. But in long term, it strengthens the habit of avoiding challenges. That's why procrastination isn't laziness. It's a brain loop. Section 5. History example. Every inventor, every leader, every athlete. They all faced the same voice. Thomas Edison? He failed 1,000 times before the light bulb. Do you think he didn't hear, "This is stupid, give up" in his head? Of course he did, but he didn't listen. Michael Jordan once said, "I've missed over 9,000 shots in my career. I've lost almost 300 games. 26 times I've been trusted to take the game-winning shot and missed, and that is why I succeed." Research shows failure actually activates the brain's learning center, the anterior cingulate cortex, more strongly than success. This means your brain literally learns better when you fail. The Michael Jordan voice probably said, "You're not good enough," but he replaced it with, "I'll work harder than anyone else." The difference between ordinary and extraordinary isn't talent, it's the conversation in your head. Section 6. The flip. Here is the secret to deal with this. You don't silence the voice, you just reprogram it. From "I can't" to "I can learn." From "I'll fail" to "I'll grow." From "I'm not enough" to "I'm becoming more every day." It's not fake positivity, it's training of your mind. Like lifting weights for your mind. A study from the University of Toronto in 2014 showed that people who spoke to themselves in the third person, like saying, "You got this," experienced lower stress and higher performance compared to first person saying, "Yes, I got this." Why? Because the brain perceives it as advice from someone else, making it more objective and trustworthy. Section 7. Metaphor. Imagine your mind like a garden. Negative self-talk. It's weeds. If you don't pull them, they spread. They choke the flowers. But you plant new seeds in garden, water them daily with better words, and eventually the flowers will definitely take over. A Harvard study in 2009 found that practicing positive visualization for just 2 minutes a day lowered stress and boosted problem-solving ability. Gratitude journaling is also shown to rewire neural pathways toward optimism. Your thoughts are the seeds. But be careful about what kind of seed you are planting. Section 8, Practical Psychology. Psychologists call this cognitive reframing. It's not magic, it's brain science. Every time you replace a negative thought with a constructive one, you strengthen new neural pathways, literally rewiring your brain. Negative words shrink your courage. Positive words expand it. Section 9, Simple Hack. Here's a hack. Next time you catch yourself saying, "I can't," just add one word, "yet," and say, "I can't do this yet, but one day I will." Now see the shift. Your brain goes from blocked to building. Or try this. When the voice says, "I'll embarrass myself," you answer back, "Or maybe I'll inspire someone." It's not about denying reality. It's about choosing a better one. Section 10, The Bigger Truth. Because here's the truth no one tells you. The fight was never against the world. Not against haters, not against critics. The fight was always against you. When you defeat your mind, you've already won. Brain scans show when people overcome fear, the amygdala, fear center, quiets down, while the prefrontal cortex, decision-making center, lights up. Picture the stick figure again. Once bent over with doubt, now standing tall, shadows gone. A banner floating above showing, "Victory begins within." So next time when that voice whispers, don't believe it, but instead challenge it. Replace it. Because the loudest words you'll ever hear are the ones you tell yourself. And if you want more ways to master your mind, stick around. Follow us and subscribe the channel. Because we're just getting started. Thanks for watching. Always stay happy and healthy.